It is week number 1 of the postseason for high school football teams across the Big Bend and South Georgia. And there are few teams hotter than the Swanee Bulldogs, who hosted Walton tonight in the 2 Suburban Regional quarterfinals.
And if we're talking football, we have to talk football. Florida State beginning NCAA tournament play tonight at home against Florida Gulf Coast.
Football, we got it all tonight, folks. Friday night overtime starts right now.
ABC 27 Friday Night Overtime.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Overtime Playoff Edition.
Finally.
Week number 1 of the postseason began tonight across the Big Bend in South Georgia.
Yeah, it's win or go home. It's the best time of the year.
Absolutely.
Some teams just making it in. Other teams, yeah, Allison, they came in red hot.
Flaming hot, burning up. The Swanee Bulldogs falling into that latter category. They are on fire. They just won a district championship, and then they topped previously unbeaten Bradford last week, closing out the regular season on a 6-game win streak. Not too bad. That strong finish allowing them to host the 2 Suburban Regional quarterfinal tonight. Walton making the trip out to Live Oak.
And the Bulldogs offense would have their way in this one. Early one, Bronson Tillotson to Michael Rosson on the slant, and they lead it early 7-0.
But that Dogs offense, not even close. Now 14-zip in the second. Tillotson looking long this time. Javarian Smith coming down with it. Big time grab, making it 21-0 Bulldogs.
And the Dogs unstoppable tonight. Just before the half, these two again. Allison, the spin move there.
Take it out of the
Smith
spin cycle.
will take it all the way to the house. Sewanee went to the half up 30-9, and they win big tonight, 39-15.
Good stuff. Another 2 Suburban game going down at Florida High. The undefeated Seminoles hosting South Walton. Knowles striking early and often. Jeremy Johnson dialing up his own number. He's going to score to put Florida High on top. But the Knowles far from done. Later, Makai Danzy the call, and he is going to break free. See ya. Watch him go. This one all offense, guys. High-scoring game, over 100 points scored. Knowles on the winning end, 63-44.
So Florida High faces the winner of this game in next week's semifinals. Wakulla and Pensacola Catholic. War Eagles on the road. But how about the star, Jeremiah Thomas, the INT? Wakulla would score soon after to take the lead. But here comes Catholic in the second, up 6. Aiden Bird to DeMontre Gaston, who ducks one man, sidesteps another, and he outraces the rest. And it's 20-7. Wakulla gets within a score. Thomas, though, spinning away. He will find the end zone a little bit later. There he goes, spinning, finding his way in for a house call. The War Eagles, they fought, but they would fall short tonight. 45-21, your final.
It's been nearly 2 decades, 17 years to be exact, since the Lanier County football team made the playoffs. The Bulldogs, they are in it this year, though, as they locked in the 3 seed out of Region 2. Miller County, their opponent tonight. The Pirates, the 2 seed out of Region 1, and Single A Division 2 in South Georgia, up 7-0 over the visiting Bulldogs in the second quarter. Brian Jones changing that for Lanier, taking the snap, fighting hard to get in the end zone, and we are tied 7-all. Later in the second quarter, Miller County driving, under pressure, throws it up. Jalen Calhoun, check out the interception, coming down with it, so the Dogs, another chance to score, but the Pirates returning the favor. Elijah Williams right there for the easy pick. 14-13 the final on this one, Kyle. Guess what? Lanier County on top. It's their first ever playoff win. So welcome back and congrats. Other Single A Division II scores. Battle of the Indians. Seminole County at Charlton County. Seminole losing 44-zip. Clinch County hosting Mitchell County. Big win for the Panthers, 38-15. In Double A, Berrien going on the road and getting a big win over Spencer, 43-36. The final score in that one.
Moving up to Single A Division I, Brooks County at home tonight against Bleckley County for first round play. And that Trojans defense would come to play tonight in the first. Jalen Sparkman all over the quarterback. He gets some help for the sack. But Bleckley would get things going in the second via the ground game as Javon Butler finds a crease. And he will take it into Brooks territory. And this one All about defense tonight. The Trojans would fight, but they fall at home 14-10. Also in Single A Division I, Pelham at Dublin. The Hornets season is over as they lose 55-14. Now back in the Sunshine State, just two teams representing the Big Bend, both on the road tonight. Lincoln at Columbia, and the Trojans looking to get back to their winning ways. They've dropped the last two. And how about the first play of the game? Columbia's Tyler Jefferson heaves it deep, and down the field he finds FSU commit Camden Fryer, mossing two men 80 yards to the house, and it's 6-0 Fighting Tigers. Nothing going right for Lincoln tonight. The ball here popping loose. Florida commit Jaden Robinson falls on it. That would lead to a Columbia score, and Columbia would go on to get the win 29-6. Another score, Rickards falling at Pine Forest 35-15. Cheerleaders, take us to break. Florida State kicking off the NCAA tournament tonight at home against Florida Gulf Coast. It would be scoreless until the 52nd minute. That's Lauren Flynn, a beauty to put the Noles up 1.
And they would add to it here. Leilani Nesbitt, check this. The absolute rocket into outer space.
There it is.
Seminoles win 3-0. They are second round bound and will play next Friday in the second round of that NCAA tournament. So a great night for Florida State soccer and a pretty good night for a lot of our high school football teams if you were on the winning end.
You know, a lot, absolutely for a lot of those teams. Cairo settling for the 2 seed in 4A Region 1 after falling to Bainbridge last week, but that 2 seed still meaning that they were at home tonight for the first round. The Makers hosting Westside tonight, and that Cairo defense, they would get involved early as they ended Westside's first offensive drive. How about an INT by Octavian Teal? And the Makers, they would cash in the turnover here as Braylon Robinson will call his own number. He runs it in. Cairo leads 7-0. These two would then go back and forth, but the Makers advance 27-14, your final. Also in 4A, Bainbridge hosting Baldwin. Big win for the region champs. Bearcats 58-20.
Huge win. Moving up to 6A now. Thomas County Central, the Region 1 champion, so enjoying playing at home tonight against Evans. And this one, all Jackets, folks. Early one, Trey Brenton, the call. He walks it in, easy peasy, putting TCC on the board first. But the Jackets, far from done. Later in the half, Sam Brown dumping it down to Tyler Floyd, and he's going to do the rest of the work. 40 yards, see ya. He would also break the all-time receiving record at Central on that play. Gotta love it. Jackets roll tonight, 49-10. Things you love to see.
Madison County, a dynasty in 1A rural in the state of Florida, winning 4 of the last 5 Class 1A state championships. Their bid to another began tonight at home against Fort White, and we will pick this one up in the second quarter. The Cowboys back on Boot Hill. We love that. The Mustangs leading 21-0 when Varian Terry takes the jet sweep for the huge gain up the sideline. They go, and that would go deep into Fort White territory. Then Josh Watts caps the drive with a keeper up the middle for the 3-yard touchdown. A successful 2-point conversion, 29-0 at the half. To the third, Jayon Jackson, the handoff, and he will cruise up the sideline for the score. All Madison tonight as they win big, 36-0.
Moving on. Also in 1A rural, Lafayette and Branford, 2 big-time rivals, and they've actually already played this season. Mayo came out on top in that one, 47-0. So round number 2 and off to a good start for the Hornets. Taiwan Williamson, beautiful toss to JT Cook. 7-0 Lafayette out of the gate. Second quarter, more of the same, up 14-0. 14 seconds to go until the half. Williamson taking his time, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Dart.
Carlos Murphy, the dart, making it 21-0. Lafayette wins its 5th game in a row, 35-7. They travel to Hilliard next week.
Osceola Christian at home tonight in another 1A rural battle hosting Cottondale. Cottondale on the board first. QB Cameron Odom keeps it for the 2-yard touchdown. Successful 2-point conversion makes it 8-0. Warriors respond though. Jace Grant, you've seen a lot of him this year. 20-yard touchdown run. Drop PAT. It's 8-6. The next Warriors possession, it's that man again.
Hello.
It's Grant, this time from 3 yards out, showing the power. Osceola would go ahead 12-8, but Cottondale wouldn't go away. How about scoring here on the sweep? 77 yards. That man will go. Osceola falling just short tonight in a high-scoring affair, 54-40. Your final. And in 8-man GIA football, Westwood falling to Windsor Academy, and in 11-man Grace Christian, first 11-man season is over as they fall 34-0 to Fullington Academy.
A lot of people moving on, a lot of seasons over. To check it all out on the website, WTXL.tv.